me tell you something, man. This is crazy. I spent almost the majority of the summer complaining. Straight up. I'm not lying. I spent the majority of my summer complaining about problems that exist in Charlotte that's really going on all around America. You know, problems such as gentrification, hyperinflation, high food prices, high gas prices, and the list goes on. And it's crazy, man. I'm not trying to be funny or anything. I'm not trying to put our business out there, but you know, we as black people, man, that's all we do. That's all we do is complain. That's it. And most of the time, we don't want any type of solution to whatever problem we got going on. We just want someone to listen to us complain about whatever we complaining about. And that's that. And for a race of people like that, man, I can honestly tell you, we're never going to get anywhere. Straight up. Straight up. And it pisses me off. It pisses me off. Do you understand, black people, that we're the only race that follows rules that just don't make sense? And we wonder why we are at the bottom. Let me explain something to you, black people. In 2022, it is not the day and time to go out shopping. Straight up. I'm not lying. You people are complaining about gas prices, while I'm seeing 38 tags on Scat Packs and Hellcats. Musa, please, Musa, calm down, Langston. But I can't, because these Negroes, they just don't make sense. How are you complaining about high gas prices when your car is a gas guzzler? Why in the world is it not trending in the black community that all black people should be buying hybrid cars or electric cars? Or if you can't afford to buy an electric car or a hybrid car, guess what? We all should be carpooling to save money at the pump. Straight up, I'm going to give you solutions today. Instead of talking about the problems. We could talk about the problems all day, every day. But what are the solutions to the problem is the answer. I can give you all the answers that you want and need in life. But black people tend to not listen to some shit that's just pure T common sense. Straight up. If you can't afford the rent at your apartment that you're paying at your apartment complex, or that you're paying for a house, well, maybe you need to start thinking about roommates. I don't want no roommate because I can't get along with females. I don't want no roommate because I can't get along with my family member. I don't want no roommate because I can't get along with co-workers. I don't want no roommate because I not... Let me tell you something. If I ever get in a pickle where I'm about to lose this house, right? I'm renting, but let's just say, for example, if I owned it, right? If I ever get in a pickle where I can't afford to live in this house, but let's just say Pretty Ricky says, hey man, listen, my apartment, my lease is up at the end of the month, man. And I'm wondering, you about to lose your home, you can't afford it, this and that and so forth. I can come in, pay some of the rent to keep your house, and we could be roommates for a little while until we get our shit together. And then after that, I'll move out and you can still keep your house. Well, guess what? You know what I'm gonna say? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and bitch and complain. I'm not gonna be on some shit like, well, damn, man, I don't know if it's gonna work because you smoke cigarettes and this and that. So, nah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get his black ass inside the house first. Then we can lay down the laws of the house and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then we could kind of like, broker in a deal. Or what what we can and can't do in the house. And how we need to respect one another. Straight up. Because I can't afford for my family and I to be out in the streets based on my ignorance, my narcissism, my ego, and overall my fucking pride. This is not the day for that. It's not the day and time for that shit. Straight up. I just don't understand it. How in the world y'all bitching and complaining about gas prices and food and all the rest of that shit, and I'm steadily seeing what them things are? I can afford to buy one and I don't even have one. An Apple Watch. It's crazy that there are some things that you all have that I can afford to buy. I can afford to have it, but I don't buy it. Why? Because I know that sooner than later, there's gonna be another rainy day. And for what I know, the only person that got my back is this wall. And that's real talk. That's real talk. Is this fucking wall. Nah, that's alright. Most black people plan for today. I plan for tomorrow. Matter of fact, to be real with you, I don't plan for tomorrow. I plan for 5 to 10 years from now. Now, sometimes this shit don't work. Sometimes my plans don't work like exactly how I want them to. But at least I have a plan. Black people, minorities, what kind of plan do you have to get yourself out of this situation? Straight up. Because according to the news, I'm talking about ABC, nightly news, and the local WBTV news that we have in Charlotte. According to these people, they're saying that, blacks have encountered inflation the most. Hyperinflation, that is. You see, they ain't got a problem with telling you the statistics. You know what I'm saying? They know exactly how many black people broke, how many black people got this and got that. But then when it comes down to trying to help black people, that's something different. But then, let me say this, because I don't want to, put Charlotte in a bad light. Nah, if you need help, Charlotte will help you. I know. Because when I first came here, I had a problem. I ain't gonna lie, I was broke as shit. Broke as a motherfucker. And I took my black ass down there to, what's Graham Street? I think it's Graham Street. It's right off of Graham Street. Not too far from the Music Factory. Matter of fact, when you make that left to go down to the Music Factory, it's right on the corner. It's called Urban Ministries. I think that's the name of it. They helped me out with my rent and my light bill. And I'm telling you, this is my word. Had they not helped me out, I would have been evicted. The lights would have been turned off. And at that time, I had 2 children. This was in 2010, I think. And they helped me. Straight up. And also, at the Urban Ministries, they have like a building that's connected to it where if your children don't have clothes, you don't have clothes, you don't have food, whatever you need, they have a pantry there. They have clothes that you can pick out, shoes, all that shit. Everything is for free. I'm trying to tell you, really show you how to get out of this predicament that we're in. But I know black people ain't gonna listen to shit I gotta say. Why? Because it's all about that pride. And I'm just tired of black people going through dark times. Just tired of it. And it's just some simple shit that we can do that can get us out of this financial bind. that we've been in for years. Why? Because we don't prioritize, we don't put things in order, we don't look at money as a resource, a tool. All we are is just consumers. When it's time to actually sit down and be entrepreneurs, straight up. See, you all are thinking wrong. And at one point in time, I was too. They want to turn up that heat. What I mean by that turning up the heat, they want to turn up, rise the gas prices and the food prices up and the rent up. All right, cool. I'm going to counteract that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to raise the vibration and the frequency up for the people. And then once they are at a higher vibration than what they were when they were following you, guess what? Those people are not going to pay no damn high-ass rent, high-ass gas prices, high-ass food prices. Why? Because they know better. They know their worth. They know they don't have to put up with your bullshit. Straight up. They know that this planet is free. It's for everyone. That Del Monte doesn't own bananas. Straight up. That's real talk. That's real talk. That bananas grow off the banana tree for free. Apples too. Oranges, and the list goes on. How would it work? This should be a sin. Like straight up, this is my word. Jesus should descend down to this planet from heaven and say, yo, you white people are wrong for charging people for water. Straight up. I'm just trying to understand. WWJD in this day and time. Please let me know. For all you religious people, please let me know. I'm just trying to understand, why is it that God hasn't intervened yet? Hasn't it gotten bad enough where people are bottling up water and stating that if you don't have whatever they're charging, you can't drink it? Like as if they made the shit. Straight up, this is my word. It might sound, what I'm saying to you, it might sound like this. Wah, 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 wah. If you're not a critical thinker. If you're just a regular dude that lacks common sense, then this shit is going Delta over your head. JetBlue over your head. American Airlines over your head. Spirit, damn. Spirit? Over your head. You let Spirit go over your head? You let Spirit fly over your head? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Black people, you got to put down the Jordans. You got to put down the new iPhone. You got to put down the new Galaxy. You got to put all that shit down, man. And please start acting like we're in a recession, because that's what we're in. They just don't want to say it. But that's what we're in. And I can tell you, out of all my years that I've been on this planet, this is the worst recession that we've ever gone through since I've been alive. Because this recession is putting people, normal people, out of their houses. So guess what? Desperate times calls for what? Desperate measures. I remember when I first came here, no lie, I moved to Charlotte, it was like 2009. When I first moved here, I stayed in the University City. They call it University City. Back then they call it University Area. But I was living in University City. And then after that, I moved my family out to Still Creek. And I was living in this apartment complex called Bexley. In the Rivergate shopping center area, right? Not lying. I remember it plain as day. I had 3 children at the time. The mother of my children, because I don't like calling her no baby mom and all that dumb shit. The mother of my children, it was me, the mother of my children, and 3 children. We shared a 1-bedroom. Straight up. $850 a month. No lie. How we do it? Their mother and I slept on the floor. We laid out a pallet. You know what I'm saying? Like, took the couch pillows and put together like a pallet. We slept on the floor. We had a bunk bed for the 2 children, right, in that 1 bedroom, and then we had a queen bedroom. A queen bed inside that 1 bedroom. And it would be times, the mother of my, for the sake of the conversation, because I just want to get through it real quick. The baby mama slept in the bedroom, but then, she would go back and forth. She would sleep with me sometimes, and then she would sleep in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? With the other child. So it would be 2 in the bunk beds, right? 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom of the bunk bed, and then the 3rd child would sleep in that queen bed with my baby mama. That's if she chose to sleep in that bed or sleep on the floor with me. In other words, what I'm saying, we made that shit happen. Why? Because I was determined to not live in the fucking hood. Straight up. And if you want to know, well, did you put people on a lease and this and that and so forth and blah, blah, blah? No, I didn't. Nope. I told them that I was going to live there, and that's it. Let me tell you. I'm about to get off this video, man, for real. I really am, because it's like sometimes I want to tell y'all some shit, but I know some of you all are religious, and it's like, bad little boy. It's like, come on, man. You politicians lie. Let me explain something to you. If you don't know, the average person lies to you every fucking day. Straight up. I'm not trying to get you to become a liar. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is, I'm willing to do whatever it takes for my family, including if I have to fucking lie. And I did. And we stayed in that motherfucking apartment for at least about 2.5 years. We saved money. Please, nigga. We milked that cow. Y'all better wake the fuck up. Stop shopping at Macy's, nigga. You better goddamn go to Walmart. Get you a few Fruit of the Loom shirts. T-shirts and shit. 3-pack, 4-pack. Get you some regular ass Wrangler jeans or something. Why is it that black people, why do we act like we got money like that when we don't? It's not the time to front. It's not the time to stunt. It's not the time to say that we lit. We on fleek. None of that. None of that. This was so crazy, man. This I don't understand. Before the pandemic, I damn near was begging and pleading to you all, please just eat right. Please, just eat one fruit. Just eat a piece of banana, something, right? What y'all tell me? Oh, you want me to eat all that shit? I can't afford that. That shit too expensive. That's what you said. You shopping at Whole Foods, Earthfare, all them places. That food too expensive. While you saying all that shit, you got a fucking $1,200 cell phone, a $300 shirt on, a $500 gold chain on, $600 glasses, a $100 fitted cap, $300 pair of retro Jordans. You gonna have the nerve to tell me that you can't afford shit, and that eating healthy places, healthy at places such as Whole Foods, Earthfare, I can't afford that, nigga. Your whole outfit is a month's worth of fucking food. Last time I checked, you can't take those $300 Michael Jordan retro sneakers and knife that shit up and split it up with your family to eat for dinner. Your priorities are fucked up. And that has been the black people's problem for a minute. Our priorities are fucked up. It's just that plain and simple. You ain't talking about, and I said ain't, you ain't talking about owning businesses, opening up businesses. You're not even talking about a second, or third, or fourth stream of income. What the fuck are you really talking about? For real. Like, if you're not talking about collectively coming together in order to help one another out, really like on a community level, like, you know how the saying goes, it's an African proverb. It takes a village to raise a child. If you're not on that shit, I don't know what to tell you. You're gonna lose. If you have and still continue to think on a European level, nah, not in this day and time. We're gonna have to take this back to Africa. We're gonna have to take this back to the way we used to do things. And the way we used to do things was like a village type setting. It's not the day and time to practice individualism. We need to bring our monies together and survive this storm. And maybe if we survive this storm, maybe if we play our cards right, we can survive this storm and possibly come out unscathed.